5 of my pregnancy vlog. I will be 6 weeks tomorrow, so this is just an update of what has happened during week 5. So last time I spoke to you, I think I was still waiting to hear back from my fertility clinic because I had a bit of pain. It seemed to be a bit more on one side, so of course my brain whizzed off into worrying about all sorts of scenarios. But I rang the clinic, the doctor rang me back, asked me loads of questions, and he felt quite happy that things were okay. Probably most likely to be trapped wind, which is just very nice. So I went and got some Windies tablets, and they worked really well. Felt much more comfortable after that, and the pain hasn't come back since, so I'm really pleased about that. In terms of other symptoms this week, I haven't really had much. A little bit of nausea, but it only lasts for maybe half an hour at a time. Never actually been sick or anything like that. What else? A couple of nights I've just felt super tired, to the point there was one night the other day when I said to my husband, I just don't feel like I can even lift my arms up. I felt so tired. So he's been really good and been doing lots of the cooking and things like that. Not really any other symptoms, to the point that I was actually worrying a bit yesterday and this morning that I hadn't really had any symptoms. So I mean, I haven't had any bleeding or anything like that, but I just got a bit panicky, so I admit I took another pregnancy test, which was of course positive, but your mind starts playing tricks with you, I think, particularly when you've had such a long journey to get to this sort of point. If you're the same, then please leave a comment below and let me know, because I don't think I'm on my own with that. So yeah, I did the other pregnancy test, that was fine. This morning I've been to see my doctor for the first time. We moved house about a year ago, and I haven't had the need to go. I've registered with the local surgery, but I haven't had the need to go until now, so it was the first time I'd met any of the doctors there. It turned out that she was an old school friend of my sister. She recognised my name, although it's my married name, so I don't know how she knew me, but anyway, she was absolutely lovely, the nicest doctor I think I've met, and she listened really carefully to my whole story, and she really seemed to appreciate my anxiety and my worry about this pregnancy, considering how we lost our twins last year. So she was quite confident that I will be monitored a bit more closely perhaps than other women are, just to check that things are going okay. I'm hoping, particularly around the time, so the 20-week mark that we lost the twins, I'm particularly hoping that we will have more monitoring and scans and things like that, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I'm booked in for my first scan on the 15th of May. I probably said that last week, but it just feels like an eternity to wait until then. So just got to be patient, ticking the days off, but I think I should be 7.5 weeks then. So I'm really hoping that we'll see something really positive. It's the bank holiday weekend coming up here in the UK, so Monday is a holiday for everybody. We're trying to organise to do some things with some friends of ours from church, but it's proving to be a little bit difficult. And I'd really love to know how you guys handle this sort of thing, because I've got set times that I have to take my medication because of the frozen embryo transfer, and I've got 4 tablets to take a day. Tablets, no problem, I can take those anywhere, it doesn't matter, but I also have to take 3 pessaries a day, and I'm sorry if this is too much information, but when I have inserted the pessary, I then usually lie down for half an hour to stop it falling out and let it dissolve. Now my friends are like throwing around all these ideas of stuff we can do. They're like, let's go to the beach, let's go climb a mountain in Wales, let's do all these things. And I'm thinking, I can't do that if I need to be at home and lying down. So I'm trying to gently steer the ideas into doing something a bit more local so that we can be home by like 5 o'clock or something. So we'll see. If it's too difficult, then I'll just have to make some excuse and not go, which would be a shame. But so yeah, I just wondered if ever you get into tricky situations, or you know, how do you get around stuff? It feels bad like lying to your friends, but I'm sure they'd understand when they eventually know. So I think that's it for week 5, and I will see you all next week for week 6. So have a good week, everybody. Bye.